What's going on? This is your boy Forever Branded TV coming back to you guys with another video on Rent. Guys, yes, Rent is one of my favorite musicals. I have been loving that musical forever. It is originally done by Jonathan Larson. Guys, it was invented back in 1996. And guys, it also had a movie back in 2004, 2005. Guys, the movie is one of my favorites. If you all know Rosario Dawson, and also just a lot of other people who play. Oh my goodness. It's a timeless movie, guys. It also had a live remake, guys, which appeared last Sunday, January 27th of 2019, guys. It won a Tony Award back in 1996, guys, and it was also based on the lower end life of Manhattan, guys. And it was just about, it was just really was a awareness for HIV and AIDS, guys. And it just has the perfect message for a lot of people. And the musical itself is just beautiful. The music is beautiful. The people are colorful. The music is colorful. It has heart-touching messages. So this live version also features some of my favorite people. If you all know singer songwriter Mario, who also played Benjamin, is Benjamin Benny Coffin. Guys, yes, he did amazing. Originally who carried the weight of playing Benny's character was Tay Diggs, guys, and also yes, he did amazing back then. But yes, we also had people like my girl Tinashe, guys, singer, songwriter, dancer, who also played as Mimi Marquez, which I think she did amazing. And yes, we also had Jordan Fisher playing as Mark Cohen, Brendan Hunt playing as the Roger. We also had Brandon Victor Dixon playing as Tom Collins. We have Vanessa Hudgens, who I also love, playing as Maureen. We had Kiersey Clemens playing as Joanne. Yes, and we just had a lot of the other people who did some of the dances, the ensembles, and things like that, guys. Overall, the production, I can say, was pretty good. It had got low views, but that's okay. I think I heard it got like 3.4 million views or something like that. They were trying to make it be more. My thing is, it's not their fault. It's just that probably either a lot of people, A, didn't know about it, B, never heard of it, or C, didn't know that it aired. A lot of people don't watch Fox. A lot of people don't watch Fox. A lot of people got cable and things like that. And usually, because this is new, people were probably unaware about Rent being on TV. Rent has always been a Broadway show. It never really got the credit it deserved. It has, as far as the movie. The movie had got big and the play back then, 96. But overall, I think that it probably didn't do as good as it should have been, probably because of the viewings. A lot of people didn't know about it. Now, a lot of people were doing the hate train on Tinashe. Now, this is what I'm going to say about this. For the people that's on the internet that don't know who this girl is, you are on the internet and you are talking about someone who you do not know. First of all, you got the people who are talking about badly about this girl really need to stop, because if they were in her shoes, having to remember lines and singing, countless times without having drinks of water and things like that, like trying to remember the lyrics, trying to remember the lines back to back, that girl worked her ass off. Okay, now people want to throw shade and hate all they want to. They want to throw Tinashe under the she's not black, she's pro-white, and people want to just do all to just want to bully her for no reason. Like, you don't know her. Okay, now this is what I'm gonna say about that. I really think that's really uncalled for and it's really disrespectful. And for you to not know somebody and talk bad about them, you really need to check your own life. So that's how I feel about this situation. There's no saying that she's the reason why. How is she the reason why the ratings are low? That doesn't make sense. For one, it does not make sense. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say about this situation. For two, she did everything she could to portray Mimi Marquez. with anything. I'm pretty sure Rosario Dawson. I also seen that Rosario Dawson was actually living for Tinashe, playing her role. You know, a lot of people have gave her good critics, but when it comes to like black media, things like that, they just throw the hate train for what? For what? Now, off that subject, Tinashe did amazing. She bodied out tonight. She did all the songs. She did everything flawlessly. You know, all of the everybody on that set did an amazing job portraying those characters. That's all I have to say about that. It is on Hulu, guys. You can check it out. I have watched it maybe like once or twice, and it was just a really good show. It's really hard to portray characters, and a musical that you have looked up to. You know, I wish I was in their shoes, you know, because I'm a person that likes musicals and things like that as well. But Rent has the perfect message for people, and it was just a really good turnaround. Now, I'm going to talk about a lot of my favorite memories and moments. They captured all of the elements, like especially I want to go off based on Rent, the actual song. Like, I think that they all did amazing, which is that was like towards the beginning. How we gonna pay? I really love how they did that. I really like how they captured just the entire song. They put a lot of energy, especially between Mark and Roger's characters. They actually really bodied that song, because you know the song was really about them. Then Benny had came in, and Collins, y'all know, they kept everything exactly how it is. You know, of course, you know, it's not gonna be always perfect like the original ones. Of course, a lot of people always want. Oh, a lot of people always say, "Oh, I liked it the original one better, because so and so and so and so and so and so." Bitch, okay, it's not gonna always be like the original. Okay. It's not gonna always be like the original. It's always gonna be a difference. Okay, when this is a 20-year-old play. Like, this play was done years ago, was remade in 2005, 2004, 2005, and now it's just now being remade. They actually made something different. They made it a live television event, and you know, it's gonna be how it's gonna be. You know, whoever they chose to pick the characters to play the characters did an amazing job. It's not gonna be always 100% perfect. I also like the Tango Marine, Mark and Joanne. I always love when it gets to Tango Marine, because y'all know that Marine was kind of like always playing between Joanne and Mark, because she was with both of them. You know, I just love how they just, you know, still capture the excitement of that. Then Take Me As I Am. Oh my God, can we get into Joanne and Maureen? Like, oh my God, take me, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just love how they always just get into that. I also want to give a shout out to Valentina. Okay. Get into it. Like, she really captured Angel's role perfectly, effortlessly. I just love just how she just put in a lot of effort, you know, between, you know, the importance of playing that character, because that Angel's character is the most important character on Rent. But yes, 1,000 other perfect grand moments that I really enjoyed. Also, Will I, which is one of my favorite songs. Will I lose my dignity? I love Will I, because that song just really touches my emotions every time I think about it. The emotions, the heartfelt warmth of just coming together, and you know, spreading that song is perfect. Is, I think, very important for people to come together. And let's see, Santa Fe. I love Collins. Y'all know Collins was always one of my favorite characters in Rent, because he was open. You know, he was open to his sexuality, and he stood for what he believed in. He loved Angel. And that was all that mattered. I'll cover you. Yes, can we just get into all of the classic moments? La Vie Bohème. Like, OMG, I just love that song. The energy, just everybody did an amazing job on that song. You know, and I just love how Tinashe and Brennan captured Roger and Mimi's characters, because they put so much passion into just them as a whole, like the chemistry and everything like that. I just felt like everybody did an amazing job, and you know, it's not their fault that it got low ratings, like I said before, but it was really, really good overall. I have to say that Rent, it is a timeless. It's timeless. It will never be forgotten, and it's just the message through that play, that musical, will just touch you if you just really, really check it out. It's on Hulu. It aired January 27th. Guys, we are now going into February, February 1st, which is tomorrow. And yes, guys, these last couple of days was really, really, really chill. Like, it started from Tuesday. Y'all know Chicago weather is always all over the place, but yes, I was late on doing this. I should have did this on Sunday, but I had to work, but I still gave it. And yes, this is my thoughts on Rent. I thought that it was amazing. I don't care what people say. You can't blame one person. It was every character. You know, people trying to single out Tinashe. I don't understand why people want to single her out. She was the best one on there. I mean, everybody did an amazing job, but as far as like putting energy and emotion, I think that Tinashe, and I'm not saying that just because I'm a huge fan of her, and I'm not saying that just because I'm just obsessed with her. Yeah, I am, but I'm not saying that. I feel like she really bodied Mimi Marquez's character. Like, we all know Rosario Dawson was the original queen who did Mimi justice. But yes, I have to say that that was a huge step as far as spreading a positive message, you know, helping people come together, spreading awareness of HIV and AIDS. You know, stay protected, stay safe, you know, follow your heart. Just you know, Rent has just always been just the perfect message for me growing up. And I actually really, really always loved it, and it's just whatever for live on. Shout out to Fox for doing it, for living Jonathan Larson's dream. Because if he was still living, I think he would be amazed by how they are still carrying the legacy of Rent after all these years. It's been 20 something years, okay, and they still doing it. But yes, I had to get his review on my favorite musical because it was just amazing. Everybody did a tremendous job. I don't care if there was some vocals that was a little pitchy or a little off. Everybody did an amazing job. You know, you only had one shot to do it, or you only had one night to do it. You know, the show must go on. Yep. So this is your boy Favorite Brandon TV signing off. Deuces.